up tremendously. He had one of the lowest KDs in the league, but that's changed, and he's slowly increasing that, almost getting it back up to a 1, and hopefully for his sake he will do that, and that will help this Refract side. I'm looking for Stuart to try and pick up this game, and I believe he probably will do so.
He pushed straight down to that bomb, and straight away Link and Stitchy gun their players, which is what we needed from, well, what Anexis needed from them, isn't it?
Yeah, it's exactly what they needed. You know, when Stitchy and Link are playing well, they usually win games, and obviously they can't consistently perform to that level every single game. They're going to need their teammates to do stuff as well, but unfortunately last game Stuart had a bit of a bad one,
and that's a clean sweep.
Yeah, here they're looking strong. They're looking strong. Gonna try and equal this series 1-1.
I'd just like to refer to that, you saying like Anexis being a good team, just to show you how good these two teams are. Anexis's MLG record is 170 to 10, so that just shows you how good this team are and the level of players that we've actually got in this league.
Yeah, it really does go to show, but obviously GBs, I mean, yeah, it's all well and good having a good record, but when it's said and done, the GB ladder doesn't really give you much. You know, you can take pride in your record and all that, but really it comes down to these kind of leagues and these kind of tournaments where you need your players to perform.
Definitely does, but as we can see, like, they performed in the first game, but knowing these guys personally, do they let their heads drop sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes they can let their heads drop. They can go a little bit silent from my past experiences with them. That was one thing like affected this as Nexus side, is once they start losing games, they can go a little bit quiet, and it can affect them around within the party chat. But I don't see that happening here. I think they understand that they're a strong team. They should be able to have a competitive series against Refract.
But your key leaders to keep this hype going will be Stuart and Stitchy. If you see them heating up, you know that this hype is going to remain in this team. Kills traded 1 for 1. It's now a Nexus Link versus Parody, and can Parody play this right? He knows he's in this blue area. He does see him. Can he pick up this kill? He does. Can he get to bomb in time now? I think he has got this, hasn't he?
I'm not sure. He's getting stuck on a few edges of the map, but he has made it, and that's 2-0 to Anexis. Well played there to Link. Link has been an S&D monster all seasons. First S&D of the EET he competed in. He dropped 17 kills. Right now 4-0 within 2 rounds.
And he's on 700 points. He is very, very close to his streaks, and right now should he be playing for those?
100% streaks change the outlook of S&D completely.
The only thing is, on throwback, there's so many like undercover places. Will streaks really affect this game? We'll hop on with a Link again. He's getting the bomb down. He gets tagged up, but he does get tagged up by Sinto. Sinto takes him down, and right now Anexis are now in a 1 versus 3. And does Sinto gun all 4 of them there? I think he does. No, he doesn't. He gets 3. Sure. He gets 3. I think Parody takes out the last guy. Oh no,
Sinto and Parody have really picked up.
Sinto gets that guy, and the other guy died to the man in mid.
Yeah, and Sinto and Parody have definitely really picked up for this side. They're probably letting their team down a little bit first 2 series, but now we've actually seen their full ability, and it just seems like they were just late bloomers into this league.
And Sinto did get a very big kill there on Link. He was going for that bomb plant, and if he was to get that, it would have got him. It would have got him streak. So that's a very big kill. We're on board with Zealous now. Let's see what he can do.
As we can see by the map, Anexis have Anexis are all near B side, and a couple of them near mid. But as we can see, this side are rotating to A, and they're probably going to be able to get that bomb down.
On board with Hesky now. He is playing around the back, and he could potentially get some info here. As the bomb goes down, he is round the back, and he does pick up Hyper. That leaves Sinto in a 1 versus 4, and he gets traded out. He takes down Hesky's uncle, but he gets traded straight out by a Nexus Link, and that's another 2 kill round for Link, and right now, he's the man to watch. Is there anyone you want to hop on board with for this round 5?
Well, Parody, he's 0-3 right now, not having the best of S&Ds. Been looking for him to pick it up. Stuart 2-2, he's picked up a little bit from his game. Hyper currently not doing the best either. But Link, he's having a good game, so really it's up to you on what players we hop on with.
We'll hop on board with Parody, see if we can get anything going in this one. Like we said, he's the man who was really bigging up in that hard point, but he hasn't seemed to carry that momentum over to this S&D. And we see all 4 players on this Anexis side going straight for this B bomb. And I think Refract have realised this and they all rotate over it. They managed to get the bomb down before Parody takes out their team, but now it's 2 down for Anexis. And we've got Hyper, no, Hesky's uncle at the back with the sniper. And he takes out 1. And he does get taken down. It's now left to Stitchy. They know where he is. And the player is on the defuse. Can he take him out? He can. And that is huge plays from Stitchy. The last one is very weak, but he's just running away. And keeping this in his favour. And Stitchy with the 1 versus 3. What a play from him there.
That's absolutely huge for Anexis. Gives him a huge advantage as well. And look at him. He's very calm, very collective, and understands how to play against this team. And he makes a play there.
And that could potentially be one of the top 5 players of the week here. 1v3 with bomb down, and if you look at that, 4-1 is a completely different scoreline to 3-2.
Yeah, exactly. It's a different outlook on the whole map now. I mean, 3-2 is say even game, but Nexus have got control now at 4-1. You'd be looking for them to try and close out this S&D. They didn't have the best performance on hardpoint. They're going to try and make this 1-1 on the series. They're playing extremely well.
Hesky's uncle picks one with the sniper, goes to the second.
We can see
quite
Stitchy
connect
on the flank here. He might be able to pick up a few players here. He's going to pick up 1, I think. No, he isn't. He has got 1, but unfortunately gets traded out by Parody.
And it's down to a Nexus
And
Link
Parody
now.
has definitely stepped up.
And he gets taken down by, he does take Parody down, but Hyper was the man there who clutched up. And I think he got 3 that round, so that's a very good round from Hyper.
Yeah, you know, Hyper's one of the top players in this league. He's currently on a team like 1 and 2, but he's one of the most standout players I've seen. Every time I see him perform, you can't help but watch him play because he really does know how to play the game.
And once again, we do need to see Stu pick up some kills maybe. He's 2 and 4 for this team. Is he letting their side down?
I wouldn't say he's letting the side down 4-2, and you know, he's obviously going to be helping with the communication side of it, but Stitchy with a huge three-piece.
And he's got the ace. And that is another key play from Stitchy.
That was huge. That was absolutely amazing from Stitchy. It's just too bad I didn't pick that up. I don't know if you did, but
I didn't know, but I'm sure he'll record that for us. I just messaged him saying record that shit, and he just replied saying lol. Anyway, we'll hop on board with Stitchy now. 11 and 3. We'll see what he can get going.
And he's having a standout S&D here. 11 and 3. He's really made an impact. As we keep seeing frequently from Hesky's uncle, someone we haven't really mentioned much. He's been getting quite a lot of picks with that sniper and getting a first man down for Anexis.
And how huge has that been for them?
That has really been huge, and you know, they're able to play around that.
I mean, especially when you've constantly got that one-man advantage, it puts you in the position where you can trade these kills and just bait your players. And oh, Zealous gets a 2-piece. Can he get the third? No! And that is 6-2 to Anexis, and Zealous almost made one of the biggest plays of the game there.
Yeah, and you know what, Stitchy that game really made some highlight plays, and both of those